Oh dear.
We're straying away from the point. I can't remember what the point was, but
What we were talking
I know
about.
what it is. Let's move on because we're talking about long distance walking,
Yeah.
and then you said you were in the Norfolk Broads, and that would segue quite nicely into. I've just come back from Northumberland, where I walked past of Hadrian's War.
Ah,
That's a fascinating place, isn't it?
great, really good. Yes, yes, yes. I walked that a few years ago. That was another charity do, and I think 3 of us went with my collie dog, and we walked at the length of Hadrian's Wall, which was fantastic.
How long did it take?
Never been to Newcastle before, and that was an eye opener.
Can you speak the language?
Aye, bonny lad.
Yeah. So it was the young ladies out in the middle of winter wearing virtually no clothes that was the eye opener.
Well, yes, any time of year. I don't know what they do when it gets hot, because they've got nothing else to take off.
There's nothing else is there to take off. So it's around 90 miles, isn't it?
Yes.
So you could walk it in 3 days if you really put your foot down. But I guess what you do it in 5, do you? And
we did it in 4.
Right.
We stayed in. We stayed for 2 nights at one end in a place called Walk, which was near Newcastle, and we stayed in a pub called the Black Bull, and it was right next door to a pub called the White Bull. And apparently there'd been one pub called the Grey Bull, and the 2 owners had fallen out, so they'd split it into the Black Bull.
Is that right?
And I remember one of the guys I went walking with was quite posh. He's an auctioneer for a local auction house here, and we decided to eat in the first night. So we sat in the restaurant, and the landlady was most excited to have residents or guests, and she brought us our food, and then we asked us what we'd like to drink. And my friend Chris said, "Could we see the wine list?" And she looked at him in confusion, and she went, "Well, we've got red or white." So we chose the red, and she said at the end of the meal, she said, "Oh, how was it?" And he went, "It's very nice, thank you, being polite." And so when we ate there the next night, she said, "Because you recommended the wine, I've been off and I bought 4 cases of it." So she filled the cellar with whatever dreadful red wine she'd got.
Outrageous. So go on. So that was your first night, and so you walked from east to west.
We walked from east to west. So the second 2 nights we were in a sort of bed and breakfast near the other end. And I don't remember too much about that, but I do remember the local pub, which had as many whiskies as you could, as there are stars in the sky.